Brought to you by Alman Auctions, the worldwide leader in antique tractor auctions.
Now let's travel to Salem, Oregon to check in with our friend Steve Johnson. Steve is a collector who loves variety. He collects all brands of classic garden tractors, and he's got a very special Simplicity tractor he wants to tell us about. Take it away, Steve.
This is a 1967 Simplicity model 2012. It looks very nice, but it is in original condition. The owner that bought it new had it up until he passed away, and another friend of his got it and was mowing the lawn with it when I discovered it, and I talked him out of it because it was just too nice to do that. He had kept a logbook of everything he had done, including waxing it, and put an hour meter on it when it was brand new, and it only has 468 hours. So it's nearly like new, but it has enough little flaws you can tell that it's not been restored. It is all original, runs and works very well. When he bought it with the optional headlights, which really give it a neat look. And it's got the high-low transmission, which was an option, which will let you really slow down if you were going to rototill. You know, even the original seat is in very nice condition. Simplicity was a company that had been around for a long time. They were building even in the 30s, all walk-behind stuff. After World War II, they built stuff for Montgomery Wards. And then in the early 60s, they started building for Alice Chalmers. So you had Simplicity and Alice Chalmers that were pretty much the same tractors other than colors and decals. And then in 1965, Alice Chalmers bought the Simplicity company. And at that point, they kept the Simplicity in the lawnmower shops and the Alice Chalmers garden tractors at the Alice Chalmers dealers. So they're pretty much, there's a model just like this that's an Alice Chalmers. They're very well built, very simple tractors and hold up really well. On the front end is the PTO, which is actually the crankshaft of the engine. That would run a snowblower and probably some other accessories, but the snowblower would be the most common one. And this is the hood with the original paint on it. A couple of little flaws, but in very nice condition. And the dashboard has your standard equipment ignition switch and then a push button to actually start it. It has the choke and throttle, headlight switch, amp meter, and this is even a light. Could be a map light, but it's a little light, so if you're starting it at nighttime, you can turn that on to see everything. And then you've got your 3-speed shifter here. Around back, we have the rear light. So if you're working at night, you've got a white light, you've got the red tail light. This is the lift for the tiller. Or any other attachments in the back. This is actually a hitch for moving a trailer around. You would put a trailer ball on here, and it's a very rare factory option, and it was made so you could pin it onto the back, or you could pin it onto the front if you wanted to for maneuvering a trailer into a tight spot. Very uncommon option on the tractor. Coming around to the left side of the tractor, we have the PTO engagement for the mower deck to put it in gear, and this is the lever to raise and lower it. We have the fuel tank is right here with the built-in gauge. The engine is a 12-horse power Briggs & Stratton cast iron single-cylinder engine, which gave plenty of power to mow your yard. It's very easy to drive, turns very sharp. The steering is still very tight. Where it only has 468 hours, it's a long ways from being in need of a lot of major repairs. This is not a terribly rare tractor. What is really unique is the fact that it's in such nice condition, original condition, that has not been, that's never been restored. Like I said, it's a very common tractor. It's got some nice options with the headlights and the high-low range, but the fact that the original seat and the paint is in such nice condition is what really makes it a prize for a collector.